Hey, what is up, people? It is your boy Johnny, and today we're going to be checking out Unitek Switch dock for the Nintendo Switch. So this one actually works with the Nintendo Switch all models, the old fat one, and as well as the OLED. Obviously, it won't work with the light since the light it doesn't have ability to output to the television. But anyways, I was actually very curious about Unitek's Switch dock because I personally haven't seen any third-party docks that has a gigabit Ethernet port. This one actually has a Ethernet port that you guys can see right there, and it's really small. It has the HDMI and it has the USB-C there that you can connect for your power. I thought that was actually pretty insane that it actually has a Ethernet port. I have not seen another of these have one, and this is a third party, and it's super small as well. The design is really small. It really doesn't take up a lot of space on your Nintendo Switch. It's just a really small design, which also was something that impressed me when I saw this. It even has a USB. I believe it might be 3.0 or 2.0 on the side. So you also getting a USB on the side. I also like how they put the red and blue for the Switch colors. And it has another one on the side as well. So it is a pretty unique dock. It has a lot of USBs. It has two USBs and it has as well as the HDMI port, and it's really small. That's what impressed me. You can literally connect your GameCube controllers on here without an issue when it comes to using it. So I thought that was pretty insane, the design as well. The only thing I don't know is how to open it. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. So it has a clip and you can open it, basically close it like this as well, and you have your USB-C. So you guys can see, you can just put it there and that's where your Switch is gonna go. So we're gonna go ahead and put our Nintendo Switch OLED on the dock. That way you guys can see it, how it is. So let's go ahead and let me take out my Nintendo Switch out of the case that I have it in. And we're gonna go ahead and put it on the dock. I'm also gonna go ahead and test it out on the television so that way you guys can see that it works with the OLED Switch. So yeah, all you have to do is leave it like that and it actually works pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. It actually works really well. It's so small, like that's what I'm more impressed about. Like it's really small and it has those two USB ports as well. We can look at the side of it. As you guys can see, I don't really feel like it's gonna fall off. It has this little thing right there, so it definitely leaves it in a good mode. So what this button in the middle does, it allows you to switch it to tabletop mode or to the television. We're gonna test out that later in the video. But overall, I'm pretty impressed by it. I do like the way it is designed. I think it's a pretty unique dock. I think they did a pretty good job with design overall. Very ergonomic, especially if you're traveling and you want to go ahead and download a game somewhere you may be at, and you can download it pretty quick because you can plug in the Ethernet cord in the back. You can definitely see this for traveling a lot, so people who do tend to travel will be able to make really good use of it. Alright, so it's pretty simple. I already connected the power cord in the back of the dock. Probably going to take off the switch right here real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and connect the HDMI to the television. And everything fits well. Right now I just have cords everywhere, so don't mind that. It's just my cords are everywhere. But, you know, you could probably make this setup look more cleaner with a smaller HDMI. Or wherever you're at, it's meant for traveling. Alright. So it's very lightweight, so make sure to leave your HDMI in a pretty decent position. Probably when you put the Nintendo Switch, it's going to be a lot more in place. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on our Nintendo Switch OLED. As you guys may know, we have to... Okay, there we go. We actually already turned it on. As you guys can see, it is working with the Switch OLED. You can also press the button on the back that I mentioned, the little button, and it takes you to tabletop mode. So that's really awesome. Let's go ahead and test it out. I'm going to go ahead and switch it one more time. And we're gonna go into the settings and we're going to make some changes as well. The reason I got those black bars is because I have my screen a little bit messed up. My screen settings are a little bit messed up, so that's the reason why you're seeing that. We have to adjust screen size to 100%, and you can get 1080p out of it, so shouldn't really be an issue there. Let's go ahead and boot up Metroid Prime. Oh yeah, the quality looks really good. It looks just like the original one. Don't really see an issue with it, so it runs really well. Also, one thing that I have to mention is that many people are usually concerned about the power issues that some of the older Switch docks had, but honestly, you don't really have to worry about that anymore with these new docks. They have completely upgraded the power issues and sorted it out, so it won't get a lot of power to your Nintendo Switch and messing it up. These have been updated to the newest standard. That way, anyone can actually use it without having to worry about a power issue potentially ruining your Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Overall, I think it is an amazing product. I will leave a link in the description where you can purchase this small portable dock. In conclusion, I think if you're looking for something that's really small and has a lot of USB ports and even an Ethernet port, I think this would be something good to take on your travels if you need a Nintendo Switch docks. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a nice day.